Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Coders Arcade. In this session, we will be learning about a new topic which is surface area and volumes, which is dedicated to class 10 CBSE and state syllabus. In our earlier video, we learnt about the total surface area and the lateral surface area of two three-dimensional shapes. Those were the cuboid and the cube. In this video, I will be showing you how to calculate the total surface area and the lateral surface area for a cylinder. Okay, before starting the video, I would like to request you people to please like and share our videos and also subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade and press the bell icon because it will help you to receive notifications regarding our future updates and you will not miss out on our further uploads. Thank you. So let's get started. As I said, today I will be showing you how to calculate the total surface area and the lateral surface area of a cylinder, which is a three-dimensional figure. So let's start now. Let me draw a basic simple diagram of a cylinder. So let me draw like this. Okay, so this is a simple basic diagram of a cylinder. Let me define the dimensions. So this will be the height. And let us take it to be h. Now we have three separate surfaces here. In order to calculate the total surface area, we need to divide the cylinder into individual surfaces or individual shapes. So as you can see here, we have one circle on the top and we have one circle at the bottom. And in the middle, we have a curved shape like this. So shapes. Shape number one is a circle, top. Shape number two, another circle, which is at the bottom. And the third shape, let me just tell you what it is. Suppose I will draw another cylinder here. Okay, this is a simple example of a cylinder. What I will do is, I am taking a scissor, say. Let me draw a scissor for you. Simple scissor. It might not look like a scissor, but it's okay, no problem. So let us think this is a scissor, okay. So suppose we are cutting this here. Vertically we are cutting the cylinder. So what shape are we going to get? And consider this to be a hollow cylinder. That means like a pipe. So just think what shape will we get? Let me draw the shape for you. So it will be somewhat like this. If we cut it like this, we will get a certain shape like this. This one. Now consider we are stretching that thing like this side and this side. Now imagining this thing as a stretched figure, we will get a rectangle. Like this we will be getting a rectangle. So we know the area of a rectangle. It is L into B or length into breadth. This is the area of a rectangle. But it is not that simple because we don't know this L. This length has been extracted from the circle here. So in case of a circle, the perimeter is called the circumference. Okay, we all know this, right? The perimeter in case of a circle is known as the circumference, and we have the formula for it, which is 2 pi r. Let's keep it like this now. Let us move on to our previous topic, which is the third figure. As I said, it is a rectangle. Curved region. So this is also done. We have 3 figures. Now, in order to calculate the total surface area, what we need to do is, we need to calculate the area of this circle, and then finally the area of this shaded region, this one. So if you calculate the area of this, and the area of this, we will get the total surface area. So let me write the formula. Is equal to area of circle, first one, plus area of circle, and plus area of this rectangle, the third shape here, as we have found here. Now let me again design some dimensions. Say here I will take it. Let the radius be r. So here also it will be r only, because it is a symmetrical figure. So now let us do it now. Area of a circle is pi r square. Here also it will be pi r square. So pi r square plus pi r square plus, we know the area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So this breadth is actually the height here, as you can see in the cylinder, it is the height. So this b will become h. That is done. Now this length is actually the circumference, as I told you, because when you cut it and if we stretch it, this area, this length is actually the circumference. Let me write it here. Circumference. So this is done. So in case of the circumference, as I told you, the formula is 2 pi r of the circle. So area of the rectangle will be 2 pi r is the length. So L into B is equal to 2 pi r into this h. So it will be 2 pi r h. So I will repeat it once again. This L is 2 pi r, which is the circumference of this circle, and this B or the breadth of the rectangle will be the height here, because we have taken it to be h. You can take it any other value x, y, z, but just because it is height, that's why it is better or good practice to take it to be h, because we can understand it properly in that way. So now let us do it. Pi r square plus pi r square is 2 pi r square, then plus it will be 2 pi r h. Now if we take common, let me show you. 2 is common, pi is common, and out of this 2 r is common. So it will be r is left plus h is left. So we will get the total surface area is equal to two pi r plus h. So this is the total surface area of a cylinder. Now for the lateral surface area, we already did that. Lateral surface area means if we see the cylinder from the front, we will only be looking at the curved region, that's it. we will only be looking at the curved region. We cannot see the top, we cannot see the bottom. That is why it is called the CSA or LSA, curved surface area or lateral surface area. So for that we have already found out the area. This will be the curved surface area of a cylinder. Let me again explain you. So in case of the L, it is 2 pi r, which is the circumference of the circle, and in case of the breadth, it is the height, which we have taken it as h. Therefore, it is 2 pi r into h, that is this one, 2 pi r h. So let me just write the final statement. Is equal to 2 pi r into h. So CSA is equal to 2 pi r h. So this is the final basic formula of the curved surface area or the lateral surface area also in case of a cylinder. So I hope you have understood this. We calculated or found out the total surface area and the lateral surface area or curved surface area of a cylinder. So this is the formula for total surface area. It is 2 pi r into r plus h, and this is the formula for the curved surface area or the lateral surface area of a cylinder, which is 2 pi r h. So these two formulas are very important. Whenever you get numerical problems, you have to utilize these two formulas. So please try to remember these formulas, and also please try to remember the logic in your brain, how to extract the formulas. Because if you try to memorize the formulas, it is not easy to memorize them, because there are very different or complicated variables like r, h, l, x, y, z. So if you try to understand the logic behind how actually the formula is being extracted, then it becomes easy for you to understand. So whatever formula it is, if you know the shape, if you know the idea of area of all the three regions, then it is very easy for you to analytically find out or extract the area. So what I suggest everyone is, whoever is watching this video, please always try to extract the formula. Don't try to by heart maths, because by hearting maths is very illogical and you will not get good marks, and you will also get confused. So what I am telling is, always try to extract the formula, then it will be very easy for you. If you simply try to remember this and this, then I'm betting you won't be able to remember, because there are loads and loads of formula in mathematics, and if I also try to memorize everything, it is very difficult. So what you should do is practice more and more, and in the long run you will get good marks, and also you will be very good in mathematics. So I hope you have understood this. I will again come back with a new topic in the next video. So if you have liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon so that you receive notifications about our latest updates. Thank you. So this is Saurabh signing off for today. Have a nice day and happy learning. Thank you.